Yes, can you harmonize that? So let's go to order number 7, statements. Request for statements, Francis Sigei. Yes, Nzengu, Mwingi North. What's your point of order? Hold, Ambassador. Go ahead, Mheshimiwa.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I raise understanding order 43, which is to discuss a matter of, to ask the House to discuss a matter of national importance. And this is the reference to the NGCDF funds. Mr. Speaker, in most of the constituencies, the monies were disbursed and the money is sitting idle in the bank. It's not helping the communities because of the new EGP government procurement system, where the requirement is that everything is done online, and the kind of system that is used under the NGCDF Act is that monies are transferred from the main CDF account to PMC accounts. The PMCs are community members who are just collected within the community members and form a committee. That committee then executes the procurement, and therefore, Mr. Speaker...
Are they collected or elected?
They're elected,
or nominated?
They are nominated by communities to form that project
management.
There's
a hell lot of difference between members collected and members nominated.
I am well guided, Sam.
Yes.
So, Mr. Speaker, my question is, since this is not an officially recognized or registered institution that can execute roles of agents of KRA and all the related requirements, we have now a stalemate where we do not know what we are going to do with the money. The money is sitting there, so I was seeking the House to discuss that matter so that we can have a way out of this stalemate. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Nzengu, the House cannot discuss your concern unless you brought a motion of adjournment. There's no motion before the House. But having consulted with the Speaker that you had a concern, I direct the majority leader to get hold of the chair of CDF, NGCDF committee, to bring some message to the House. If he appears here this afternoon before the rise of the House on what exactly is the issue, if he doesn't show up, first thing on Tuesday afternoon. Go on record.
Much obliged, Mr. Speaker. I'll do as directed.
Yes, look for your chair of NGCDF.
Oh.
Ambassador Francis Sigei Sotik.
Honorable Speaker, pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 44-2C, I wish to request for a statement from the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Education regarding establishment of more junior secondary schools in Swati constituency. Honorable Speaker, school-going children in Swati constituency have been subjected to distress and suffering due to the extreme challenges encountered in accessing junior secondary schools, which are distant from their residences. This has in turn resulted in few registration of children transitioning from junior to senior secondary school, with some children risking their lives crossing roads and rivers to access their schools. Currently, there are 22 new permanent classrooms constructed to accommodate children transitioning to junior secondary schools, thus necessitating establishment of additional 21 junior secondary schools. This will enhance access to quality education and ensure 100% transition to junior secondary school. Honorable Speaker, it is against this background that I request for a statement from the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Education on the following. One, steps being taken by the government to establish additional junior secondary schools in Soti constituency. Two, immediate measures being taken to ensure that children in Soti constituency who are at the transitions to secondary schools are not disadvantaged by lack of adequate schools. And lastly, three,
Advantaged or disadvantaged?
disadvantaged.
Are not?
Are not disadvantaged.
You read advantaged. Now you have corrected.
Disadvantaged.
Yes.
Three, Mr. Speaker, the long-term plans being put in place by government to ensure there are adequate junior secondary schools in the country, and specifically in Soti constituency. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Balozi. Chair Education. I saw Meli come in. Gisairo,
Yeah.
how soon can you respond to this?
We can do that in 2 weeks, Speaker.
In
2 weeks.
what I don't understand, Sigei, I thought junior secondary schools are an appendages to existing primary schools. Are they not? So how do you want to establish them in isolation of your existing primary schools? But it's up to you. Let's hear what Gisairo and
Mr. Speaker,
Meli will respond.
Mr. Speaker, these junior secondary schools are approved by the ministry. They must be approved.
Okay.
And therefore, I have written to the ministry
Yes.
on the schools which I recommend for registration.
Yes.
And I am seeking that statement from the ministry.
Gisairo, 2 weeks?
Yes, Speaker, and I do understand what he's saying. It's not all primary schools that actually have junior school. Some were not approved. So
But all junior secondary schools are appendages to
domiciled,
existing
yes.
primary schools.
Yes.
Okay. Farah Yakub. Yes, Oundo. What is
Speaker, I just wanted also the Education Committee riding on the same.
You want to joyride?
Yes, to clarify on a matter that seems to be gaining some currency in the most rural schools.
Yes.
Is it junior secondary schools, is it primary schools, or are they called comprehensive schools under the leadership of the head of institution? See, now they're no longer calling themselves head teachers. They're calling the schools comprehensive schools. They're calling themselves head of institutions. You know, there's too much confusion. So whereas you bring the answer to the question or to the request for statement, do us a favor and clarify so that we do not misinterpret or make reference to the head, to the teachers that seems to demean their elevated titles now. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Gisairo, can you add that?
Thank you, Speaker. We'll add that, but I would like to say that we have junior school and not comprehensive schools. And also, the head is the head of institution, but we'll have that in the response.
Farah Yakub, MP for Fafi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Speaker, sir, pursuant to Standing Order 44 2C, I rise to request for a statement from the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Transport and Infrastructure regarding the status of the Lamu Port, South Sudan, Ethiopia transport here in Lapsset Corridor Project, especially in Garissa County. Honorable Speaker, the Lapsset Corridor Project has been touted as one of the largest and integrated infrastructure projects in Africa. Envisioned as a transformative, game-changing infrastructural undertaking, Lapsset seeks to connect the economies of Kenya, Ethiopia, South Sudan, and Uganda, among nations in the East Africa region. The government of Kenya aligned this flagship project with Kenya's Vision 2030 through a wide range of components, including the Lamu port at Manda Bay with a planned 32 deep sea berth, international airports and resort cities in Lamu, Isiolo, and Turkana, a merchant oil refinery in Lamu, the Grand Falls multipurpose dam, a regional road and rail networks, fiber optic cables, and advanced communication systems. Honorable Speaker, the implementation of the Lapsset project promises to significantly accelerate economic growth, open up the historical marginalized northern part of the country, ease congestion at the port of Mombasa, and enhance regional integration. The project was also intended to address the devastating impacts of recurrent drought and to uplift communities along the corridor by catalyzing development and enhancing livelihoods. However, despite the immense significance of the project and the high expectations of residents of northern Kenya, particularly those in Garissa County, on its transformative potential, the project has faced significant delays and growing uncertainties. Honorable Speaker, sir, it is against this backdrop that I request a statement from the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Transport and Infrastructure on the following. 1, the progress made on implementation of the Lapsset project within Garissa County in terms of land acquisition, compensation, and resettlement, mapping, and infrastructural planning. 2, the financial aspect of the project, including the total funds allocated, actual disbursement, and the corresponding budgetary provision towards the project. And lastly, a comprehensive status report on the current stage of the project, including projected timelines for completion. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Yes, thank you. Chair Transport. Chair Transport is away. With my permission, he says he's sitting exams. Who is the Vice Chair? Any member of the committee? Yes, Waitan. Hold on, Waitan. Kainan wants to joyride on that.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the Lapsset corridor program was supposed to be a regional flagship